Hello, everyone. Today is May 4th, Saturday, May 4th of 2024. Welcome to your mantra for the day. But before we get into the mantra, let's, how we do. Let's get into the vibe of the day, the frequency of the day. So today's Saturday. You might be, getting up maybe a little later. I got up really fast today. Today is going to be an Aries moon, so there's a lot of like that start energy and everything like that. Today really is crazy because the first thing I thought about today was my friendships, and I was like, that's crazy that I thought about my friendships. And today is one of those days. Today is a 2 of spades in cardology, and that is about friendship and cooperation. And I literally woke up thinking about my friendships. I actually looked into one of my journals today, and I saw a page that I wrote in 2020 about making a list of my friendships and where I stand, and everything is really in alignment because today is that day. So I kind of woke up with that same sense. Today would be great to do or look over all your partnerships and your friendships. Having cooperation today is really important. I replaced all my codependencies that I had in all my relationships in March. I did a really powerful ritual, and it was very hard. It's actually one of the hardest things I ever had to do. Very emotional. I guess I didn't know how much I had attachments to some people. Sometimes we are attached to people, and that attachment can really hurt us. Not giving space to grow and move and just being confined, that codependency is not great. We look for a lot of expectations when it comes to our friendships and our romantic relationships, instead of really flowing with the energy of that person, to truly see who they are at their core, and then deciding if that is the type of person that you would want to have in your life. So instead of you making all these I don't want to say recommendations, all these like finalities to somebody, like you got to do this, you got to be this, you got to be this. I have really stopped that in my relationships and just looking at the person. Okay, this person is bringing this. Do I want this in my life? And if it's a no, then I remove myself instead of being mad at somebody for just being who they are. Because then you get into relationships and you have these expectations, and the person will never be able to live up to them. But if you really get to the nitty-gritty of the person, and regardless if they have little faults and stuff like that, if you're like 80% there with that person, then you're cool. But just always know the expectations that you have for people, it's really not, it's not good at all. You should really go into it just looking at who they are at their core and accepting them so they can flow into who they are even more. And then it wouldn't be a thing of being like, oh my God, I thought you was going to do this, thought you was going to be doing that, that type of thing. Today is also about working together for a common goal, moving forward. It's also, like I said, it's an Aries moon. So it's the Aries moon, I should say. So it's the air of movement, getting things started today. On my Patreon, I actually have a list of days in the month that you can launch a business, a thought, an idea, a book, whatever, anything that you want to launch, a product. I have days in the month that are great, that are good, and that is a no. And I definitely give this to my Patreon members for free. And next week is a really great, has some good days, and the week after that, and some days are not, but today I will give you this free little one. Today's a great day actually for launching something. So if there's something that you need to put out there in the world, I would definitely do it today. Yesterday was a great day too, and the day before that. Just so if you did launch something yesterday or the day before that, those 3 days were also great days. Tomorrow is a no. Let me make sure. Yes, tomorrow's a So, sometimes it's really good to have those things so you could, like, be able to piece out your month the way that you need to. Also, today is great for like talking about power in love, relationships, healing, powers of like even like Reiki, massages, talking about psychic abilities. These are things that people are going to be talking about, or you might interact and talk about today. Talking about also your emotions, and your emotional bonds are topics of conversation today. Hence why I'm talking about, or I started talking about friendships, right? And your relationships and letting go and stuff like that. Talking about having peace and balance within all your relationships. It's really important, or will be important topics for today. Today also would be a great day to eat clean. So, try that. Even though you might really want to snack out today. Today's one of those days you might want to just snack out a lot, like have a little sweet tooth, but, try to combat that. And if you can't, it's okay. Eat the cake. Okay. Also, to be seen today, if you want to be seen today, you need a lot of magnetism. So your own self-power today will help you be seen today, if that's in social media or that's just in something you have to do today, a conference, a call, or whatever you like. I want people to notice me. You have to basically put yourself out there. Being a mother today will bring you a lot of abundance and joy. You might want to, I said that you might want to have sugar cravings, or you might even want to gift something to a mother today. You might want to like give a mother something today. It's a thought. If you work hard today, you will attain monetary goals. Today you kind of have to work to get what you want. It's one of those days. Unlike, I think it was Thursday. Thursday was the day where you could just get whatever you want, child. Today is the day where karma is a big factor today. So karma might be strong. It's kind of like in your face today. You might be a bit unnerving, maybe thinking about the responsibilities that you might have with the universe or to yourself to really get to the abundance that you need, right? And you might be bound or feel bound to something or someone today. The best thing you can do is meditate on this and use this as a direction to change if you need to change. If you're like, I don't want to be bound to this anymore, this is the time to figure out how you can change this. So let's get into the mantra, because that goes hand in hand with that, right? So mantra for today is, I am balanced in all my relationships. I am flexible and I accept myself and others for who they are. Love it. Okay, I love this. Okay, so today's ritual is going to be a little task. I think this is going to be a great ritual for today or any other day. So the ritual is, today I want you to write a list of all your important platonic and romantic relationships, right? So in one column, I want you to add the pros. And then, of course, the other column, I want you to add the cons of this particular relationship. I also want you to write what you... your personal, what you give, what do you think you personal give in the relationship, and what the other person gives you. What do you think, it should always be give and take. So what do you get from this person, and what do you give to this? What do you bring to the table? I know he's like, I ain't bringing nothing to the table, but honestly, what do you bring to the table? What do they bring, and what do you bring? Now, for the hard part, write out. This is the hard part. Write out truly if you would be okay not interacting with this person for a year or more. Be honest now. Be honest to yourself. And then for the people who have more cons than pros, the people that you see that you give more and then you don't receive as much, the people that you see that you might not mind seeing for a year or interacting for a year, I want you to write out their names, full names, birthdays on a piece of paper and release them. And you're going to burn the paper. the paper with their names on it saying, I release you and I am free. Because especially in this year, this time, you really need to let go. Remember, I told you, I don't know if you listened to my May intuitive message. The message was release to gain. So this is a great way for you also to release, to gain better energy, to gain relationships that are going to fulfill you even more. So do that. And also want to say, if you realize in this that you are the person that's not giving, you need to make a conscious decision if you want to continue this friendship or this relationship, or let them go as well. Right? Okay, guys, I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your day. Again, if you're hearing this on a different day, it still resonates and it is for you. Please do the exercise and let me know what you think. All right, guys, have a great day. All right, bye.